Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sarah Louise, and today's little video is a little bit of a rant again, but it's about the spiritual ego. And it always makes me laugh. I don't know if anyone else has had this experience, but I was talking about it the other day, so I thought I would jump on and share it in a video. But there's like ego on ego on ego here. So it used to kind of irritate me when I would go to events. I don't know if anyone had this experience, and you would find people that maybe woke up spiritually like 6 months ago, a year ago. And the thing is, when you first awaken, right, your ego is kind of at its strongest, or it is for most people. It probably was for me as well. And then as you progress, you kind of humble yourself a bit, right? And I'm not humble enough yet, but I'm humbler than I was when I first awoke, as are most people, right? And you no longer want to like throw it in everybody's face that you're spiritual and you've had some download and you've had some this and you've had some that. You know what it's like when it's kind of new for you and you think you're like the only person that's ever experienced it and you just want to tell everybody everything. And then you think that you know more than 90% of people. And what I find interesting, so that used to be me, and now I'm a bit more humble. And it's funny because I go to spiritual events now and I start to roll my eyes because people are now being that person, right, where they sort of telling me all these things as if I know nothing because I don't say anything. And I have to sit there while they think that I'm a total beginner. Well, they go on about like how much of a guru they are after 2 months of an awakening. And but then my own ego flares up because then I'm like so then I have to battle with my own ego where I'm like, no, you have to transcend that as well. You have to transcend feeling some way about them feeling some way. But I just wanted to share that because I'm sure I've spoken to a few people and I know a few people feel the same. You know, you just see somebody that's just awoken and they're doing, you know, selling themselves and they're all over social media and they're selling themselves as a guru. And then because you're not doing the same, they're basically talking down to you like you have no idea about anything, and they've gone through so much more than you could ever go through. But as you progress on the path, you humble. So actually probably some of the most advanced spiritual people on this planet, you probably would have no idea. They probably won't mention it to you because they'll just let you waffle on with your little spiritual ego and they'll just sit there and they won't be rolling their eyes because unlike me, they've evolved that part of their ego as well, and they'll just probably listen to you and give you the space. I still have the ego where I roll my eyes a little bit and I'm like, oh, or I feel in some way annoyed that they think I'm so lowly and I know nothing when I do. But I just thought it was like a little funny thing that I wanted to share because I know it probably happens to everybody. I'm pretty sure it happens to everybody. It's like the life cycle of the spiritual path. And I feel like I'm at the point where I can even see the people that, are not rolling their eyes and are so humble that they just sit there in silence knowing everything while I waffle on. and that's how I feel about a lot of newcomers that preach to me about everything they know. All right, I just wanted to come on and share that little insight for the day as a small little video. All right, bye bye.